So once again, we done did it. Got that tiller in there, fit perfect. Just had to take the handle down. But we about to see how this thing work in the yard. And the van did it again. Yes. Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? Hey, we back again. And I just got something in today. Look at it. That boy is in amazing shape. Hey, I got a great deal on it. Hey, as soon as I got home, I found another one. So I got this off a marketplace. Drove out. The guy stayed about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes away from me. It was only technically 17 miles, but it was all back roads. He lived way out, but he was close at the same time. I know that sounds weird. So let's just take a look at this. This is a Cub Cadet RT65 dual direction Tines. Logo checking it out. She got to ride with it in the back of the van the whole time. This fit inside the van. Now, in order to fit it inside the van, we had to take out this screw right here and this screw right here, and this whole handlebar dropped down. And then we took this off right here, which that is just what controls the levers. So you got forward with the tines, reverse with the tines, which everybody keeps telling me when you're breaking up ground that's never been broken up before, you want to reverse with the tines. It says right there, tilling with hard soil. And then you got forward with just the wheels, no tines. You got neutral and you got reverse. So I've already filled this thing up one time. I have not driven it, except for to bring it back here. I have not tried to till with the jet. One thing I don't like, that's a little fuel can right there, but not an issue. The issue is you can't see inside of it because you don't know how full it is. I could not tell. And so it overflowed and it got down on the tires. But that's how you get gas everywhere and waste a lot of fuel. And I don't like that. And then when I put the top on, because of how they had the top set, one, it was hanging down right here and all the fuel landed on the top. And then I had to screw it back on with you get where I'm going with this. I don't like having gasoline and diesel fuel all over me. So I'm waiting on an engine to come out that is electric. Anyway, yeah, so when you put the top on and you start to turn it on, it's the way that it's shaped, it pushes down inside of it, which made more fluid come out, so I wasted more gas. How you start it, you pull this out to choke it. This is the choke right here. You pull it out the choke, and then this is your run, start, stop. It starts very easily. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. So I'm gonna pull out the choke. I'm gonna set it up in the run position, and then pull. So it started that easy. Now, I'll show you the one-hand operation. That's what it says it can do. So I'm gonna take this. So we're gonna see if it really does one-hand operation like it says. I know you can't hear me all that good, so I'm gonna walk away for a second. But we're gonna go ahead and try and do this with one hand. So this is the direction lever. Goodness, this thing is tearing it up. depth gauge. Oh, that boy cut. Oh. Ooh, we hit a rock. It sounded like that boy stuck up in there too. Oh yeah. Oh. That's the bad thing about, oh, there it is. There it is. So that's the bad thing about using reverse tine. But you saw when it shut off, once it shut off, it didn't jerk, it didn't do anything. And everything was one-hand operation. And so this is something that I didn't talk about, was the depth gauge. So that's the depth gauge right there to show how low it cuts. Now, when I went around the first pass, I didn't have it drop down at all. And I had already went through something I already tilled. But this area right here, which you can't see it, but I'll come back out tomorrow. This was all fresh, first till. And it was doing great until it hit this rock right here. And Logo's like, I'm not going in there. She's like, that's my potty. Yeah, so this is the rock that stopped it right here. And that's a decent sized rock. It's pretty heavy. But we're going to go ahead and put it up for the night. I just wanted to shoot some video with this thing because I was just so excited. And that's why I came out here in the dark. Plus, the Bengals are losing. So might as well come outside and have some fun. Hey, much respect, much love. I'm going to go ahead and put it away for the day. If I learn anything tomorrow, I'm going to do another video tomorrow with the Insta360. This is just shot from my cell phone. So we'll do a full up video tomorrow, but I'm putting this video out today. This is the day I got. We're going to have to come up with a name for it. We can call it, let's call it the Cub. That's what we'll call it. Yep. So today was the day I got the Cub and brought the Cub home. Hey, much respect, much love. If I find out something new, I'll bring it to y'all tomorrow. Hey, we out. Howdy. Why you coming to me? Stay. All right, let's put it away. Let's see how hard it is to restart, if I even need the choke. It's already in the run position. Pull. There it is. All right, so now that I got it back at the house, a few more things I wanted to talk about. I guess I'm gonna learn it as I talk about it. Came with a spider. Look at that. Don't like spiders. Can't let you live, sorry. You was in the house. All right, so things I wanted to talk about. One, this is amazing to me. It is very much effortless to run in these right here. I have not tried to run it in forward till mode because I'm really going through hard ground. You saw how it stopped on a rock. That was pretty cool that it just shut off. There was no jerking around. It felt very safe. Sit, sit, back, sit, stay. All right, so things I want to talk about. One, it has the Honda engine on it. I guess some of them come with Briggs and Stratton, but this one came with a Honda, and I'm happy with Honda. Actually, if I was to be honest, I went to a local dealer. They just rent tools out, and I was gonna rent a tiller from them, and I walked through, and they had a Honda one, and I hope I still have the pictures of it. I'll post them in here if I remember. They had a Honda one just like this. It might have been a little bit bigger than this. This is bigger than I expected it to be. I never thought that my first real tiller would be this size, but I looked on Marketplace. I kid you not, it was like this one was meant for me because it was so close to me that I was able to go to pick it up after church and before work. It was kind of crazy that it worked out the way that it did. Very simple, easy to adjust. You can even adjust the handle right here. Just twist this, and then this just goes up and down. This just felt like it was meant for me. What else could I tell you about it? Easy start. I have shown that it was easy start. I even have a torn tendon in my arm, and it was still, I'm not saying it don't feel, but it doesn't feel like it was bad at all. I was able to start it with my left arm is what I'm trying to say. Other things, I can't say anything else about it really. I could not tell you if I tried to act like the expert on stuff like this, which I know this is to keep it so that it's touching the ground. Leave it. She's sniffing my back. This just raises and lowers to keep things from kicking out. Maybe you can make rocks come out to one side. I'm not sure. I know this drags the dirt kind of smooth, and it did look much smoother than this other tiller, which I'll show you. This is an old tiller. I get it. This thing, it worked. It was not easy on me though. This thing made me feel like it was a workout. This thing was one hand operation, no joke. Like I had to shoot with my camera hand. This is the only hand that I got. Tomorrow, I will be using the Insta360 to shoot that because I'm gonna go out and do some yard work tomorrow. That's why I wanted to get it today because Mondays are the day that I do work in the yard. So I needed to get some stuff done now that Penny is finally home. Why I did not go and get a tiller for Penny? Because what I've realized is with downtime, with Penny and as much downtime as I have, if I were using Penny to cut my grass, I would have not had grass cut for a year. It's not cheap to keep this maintained, and it takes time sometimes to come up with the money to get a repair done. And in that time, you can't do any other work. That's why I chose to go this route, because if anything goes wrong, this is a great workhorse. This is gonna be able to smooth out the areas. I got a box blade, I'll put it on. But right now I'm using the backhoe. And that's another thing, like when Penny was down, I had no backhoe. I had no way to smooth earth. So I'm out there using this thing right here. Now this thing is amazing though. I was using this to do my drainage to get the water away from my house. This is about to change the game right here for me. And I wanted to get a tiller for the back of Penny, but like I said, when Penny is down, there's nothing that's getting done. So I had to figure out other ways to do it and keep myself entertained. And so this is gonna make sure I'll have the box blade on, I'll till up the area, drag it smooth with the box blade. That's the same thing. Like I want a trailer. If I'm digging with that, what am I gonna hook the trailer up to? You get where I'm coming from? So now I need something that can pull the trailer. You get where I'm going with this. This thing is gonna change it for me because now I'll be able to till. Going back to this, like I said, this thing works very well. It worked. Only problem I had was the pull right here. It broke. It was very dry and brittle, so it just broke on me, but it started easy. It ran well. I would have bought another one of these, but people still want $250 for something like this on Marketplace. $250 is a lot of money for something that you're gonna have to work on. And I'm saying, I'm gonna have to keep up maintenance on this, but I paid $600 for this. What I was told is if I can keep this thing running in great shape, it will last me about 10 years. That's $60 a year. Now I'm gonna have to do maintenance on it, and maintenance is gonna cost me probably, I don't know, between $30 and $70 a year. Where on that, it's like $700 a year. It's hard keeping up with equipment. Then it's even harder when your equipment can't keep up with you. And that thing did what it was supposed to, but it was just hard. And that was a loaner. And I feel bad because I just broke somebody's stuff that they let me borrow. That's why I don't like borrowing from people, because then you gotta make things right. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep that statement true. I'm gonna try and, if he don't come pick it up tomorrow, because I got the cord, but if you don't come pick it up tomorrow, I tried to look at it. I don't want to tinker with it because I might make things worse, and that's not what I'm here for. So that's why I went out and got one. It just, like I said, it just kind of landed in my lap. They say that brand new, these go between $1,200 and $1,400. This is going to change the game. I can start planting all kinds of things next year. I'm going to get my yard smoothed out. Hey, we about to do some things, y'all. Hey, so stay tuned. I got to learn how to level land. This is going to be helping me learn how to level too. Hey, y'all, much respect, much love. I didn't mean to talk this long. We got something new in, and we're going to get a lot of stuff done now. Hey, much respect, much love, and we out. Hey, good girl.